people? In this video, I'm going to show you the consumables that I use and then walk through the consumables that are in the game. When I say consumables, I mean like healing stuff. We're not really going to touch on, well, I mean, I might touch on other things besides healing stuff, but consider this a consumables guide by yours truly. Alright, so here's my loadout, right? Here's my base loadout. Notice how there's no gun. Well, that's because whenever I want to go into an encounter, I put on the gun and then I hit, start encounter. But let me take you through why I have what I have in my loadout here. 2 iodine pills because radiation. If things get a bit extended, if you will, I have 2 iodine pills just in case. And I don't bring a radiation grenade off rip, but I might as well have it on here. So But yeah, iodine pills purely because if I stay over the game length, then look, half the videos that y'all see where I stay in radiation to kill someone, that's when I use these pills. So there you go. And in case you didn't know, iodine stops the effects of radiation. Now, I should probably talk about what each consumable does as I'm talking about it, right? Antibiotics. If you take this, then your health will slowly regenerate. I have 2 of these, and this goes hand in hand with the painkillers, right? So, 2 of these because, well, let's say the first set is just for healing, right? Just healing in general. If I take a lot of falling damage, or a lot of fall damage rather, I just pop one of these and get right back full health. Cool. Now that's one of these gone. Now if I get into a gunfight or I get shot at unexpectedly and I lose a lot of health, then I pop painkillers first to give me back to full health, then antibiotics. So if you notice in every single one of my shootouts, I pop a painkiller first, then an antibiotic. Well, that's the reason why. When you get shot at and you lose a lot of health, the painkiller is going to bring you back to full health. Then the antibiotic is going to bring you back to regular health. The yellow health that a painkiller gives you, once you run out of that, you die. But if you take this first and then antibiotics, you're basically back at full health. You just got to wait for your white health to get back. The yellow health is there as a temporary measure. You know what I'm saying? Now, 2 disinfectants, this is just for like small cuts or like little tiny bits of fall damage. Let's say I get in a gunfight and I lose a little bit of health, I might take a disinfectant instead of antibiotics, right? So that's that. Now we get to the offensive side of things. A mortar strike. You can't go wrong. A mortar strike forces someone out of cover. If not, a mortar will land on their head and they will die. Simple as that. A grenade, once again, will flush someone out of cover. But also, in certain niche situations, if you throw a grenade into a barred house, you're going to kill somebody. Because people love, and I mean love, to sit inside of a barred house. So, toss a grenade in there, watch it go boom. Not watch it go boom. Cool guys don't look at explosions, turn around, walk away, get a free kill. Right? That's that. So this is my own consumable loadout. Now let's go over the consumables that are in the game in general. Armor plate, you're an idiot if you don't take one of these. If you got a plan, use it in every single match because it's basically, 50% more health. It's pretty damn dumb. I wish these weren't in the game, but it is what it is. Alright, one of our grenades, alright, one of our mortar strikes, portable signal detector. This will detect the nearest signal to you, not the nearest person. That's why you have in headphones. Use your brain. This will detect the nearest signal. And people use these to either, see who's nearby, see if there's anyone left, or people will use these before doing something really important, like opening a barred house or opening the container. So if you get ported and then a barred house goes off or the safe gets opened, you know the guy that ported you. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to port you again to make sure you're not getting closer. So Use that to your advantage. Radiation grenade. This is a grenade that, when it explodes, covers the area in radiation. It is a long-lasting effect. It goes on for the entire match. It is a great thing to put on an airdrop. Even though I've been called a griffer for it, I don't care. It shit's still amazing. And it's great. Now, sweats will do this. They will throw a radiation grenade at you in your cover to force you out of cover, and then they will sprint back and forth in front of you, and then you'll panic and shoot, drain your ammunition, and then that's when a sweat will kill you. But I use these to only either force someone out of a barred house because I'm out of a regular grenade, or I just put these on a damn airdrop, and then when someone grabs that airdrop, they're gonna die to radiation before they leave because radiation, right? Smoke grenade, new thing in the game. It's a smoke grenade. I really shouldn't have to explain that. Adrenaline shot. Boy, oh boy, where do I begin? Basically, if you want to become like that one dude from Apex Legends who just like sprints everywhere, that's what this is. Simple as that. It basically makes you go faster. Booby trap. This will catch a lot of people off guard. If you put 3 of these in like a very popular area, if not a very popular thing that people like to loot, you'll kill them. If they don't disarm the trap, you'll kill them. 3 of these will kill somebody. And I've done it on stream. I did it in offline videos. These things are underrated, and I wish they were used more often. And before you ask, yes, you can use these on a airdrop. Only 2 of them though, not 3. Contact bomb. Basically, this game's version of a claymore. If you play Call of Duty, you know exactly what a claymore is. That's all I'm going to say about that. Improvised mine. Once again, if you play Call of Duty Black Ops 2, more specifically the zombies mode, which is like, well, Black Ops and Black Ops 2, zombies are the best freaking thing to happen to this earth, zombies wise, then you'll know what an improvised mine looks like, right? But how it actually works is you run into it, you lose all your stamina, and you're a sitting duck for about 1.5, if not 2 seconds. So basically, these will stop someone right in the tracks. Don already went over that. Flash grenade, it's a flash grenade. I mean, you know, boom. Antibiotics, already went over that. Caffeine, take this, you become Sonic. That's it, done. Jammer, this is something that I don't use. And let me explain why. A jammer is a great big I'm nearby sign. All it takes is for someone with a good enough brain to walk into a jammed area and then walk out of jammed area, check the map, and then see that the tower was not hit, if not tower is not nearby, then that's your ass. They know you're nearby because you put down a jammer and you're sitting in the jammer. The whole point of a jammer is to jam the damn citadel coming off of you, so you would sit in the jammer, or a jammed radius. Your killer would search in that radius. Of course, it'd probably be in the bush, but you get the point. Transmitter, basically a fake outlander. This will fool a port. Alarm trap, basically a walking claymore that doesn't kill you, but lets everyone on the map know that you're there. Bear trap, someone steps in this, they lose stamina permanently. Decoy, do not recommend, do not use this unless you want to die. I repeat, do not use this unless you want to die. Do not use this bullshit, it is not useful at all. Painkiller, already went over that. Bandage, you hold your fire button with this in your hand, you will cover half of your lost health. It's a lot of health, but number 1, people can hear you using the bandage, and number 2, it takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of time. Disinfectant, already went over that. Fake glint, this is good for slowing somebody down, if not deceiving someone. The way you can look and see if this is a real person aiming or fake person aiming is this. When you find these things in the wild, you don't look at the glint. Look at the bottom. If not, look slightly below the glint that you're seeing. And if you see something orange, that's the base of this glint. And I wish I can pull one out. Actually, yeah. You see these bricks right here? These bricks are orange. And they're like orangish brownish for a reason. If you look in any regular encounter and you see this thing and you don't know if it's a real person or not, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom of it. Also, when people aim at you, they aim and then they stop. And you need to come around the corner again, they aim again. And while you're out of your cover, they keep aiming at you. This thing, the glint, like the little shine of the scope, quote unquote scope, because it's fake, it's a very, how can I say this, consistent interval. Like a person will aim at you and then stop, and then proceed to not aim at you because they don't want to get seen. This thing will go off every 5 seconds, if not every 10 seconds. It's some kind of interval that I don't know, but it's really predictable when this thing is out. So don't fuck around and find out. Watch the glint and see if you can predict when it comes up again. It might be a person aiming at you, but that's when you get a little bit closer and look at the base of it. If you don't see something orange, that's a person, shoot. Done. And then there's fireworks. I don't know why these are in the game. Don't use them. And they're almost worse than a damn decoy. Because with fireworks, you literally see the fireworks going off into the sky. With a decoy, it's a simulated gunfight. And you know, let me speak on this thing right here real quick. People, here are some game mechanics about decoys that you probably didn't know about. A decoy will use the sound of the two or of weapons that are near to the decoy, aka the user's weapons, right? Then the next nearest person's gun. So if you have a bugle in the match and you put on a decoy, you're going to hear your bugle. The next gun you hear is the gun of the next person that is closest to you. So if you put on a decoy and you have an AUR-A1 and you run away, you hear your AUR-A1 and then you hear a pistol, go get them. I want to say pistol, I mean M1911, Luger, whatever the case may be. Go get them. But on the other side of things too, right? If you're just in the map walking around looting and you hear a bugle, or let's say an M16 or a PA, right? Decoys fire in single shot mode. Who do you know that will fire a bugle in single shot mode? Exactly. So if you hear one of these things, or if you hear a bugle go off in single and then something else immediately afterwards, that's not a gunfight, that's a decoy. Someone put that there, which means someone is nearby. Go get them. Now do you see the point why I never use decoys and I tell y'all not to use these? Yeah. Trash and trash. Plain and simple. So that's my consumables guide and my loadout as well. Feel free to copy it if you want to, but I've been getting some questions asking, consumables and what did this do and why do you carry so much stuff? And I'm like, dog, this is nothing. You should see what a sweat carries. But that's it for this video. Everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.